So let's talk about the gospel of the Holy 12. Hey guys, it's John. I'm here in my house looking outside my my window at a very gray day and enjoying my hot beef broth as I talk to you on this beautiful day. The Gospel of the Holy 12. I've had several people ask me to do reviews on it or talk about it. And I really do want to talk about it because it's not what people think it is. It's not an ancient text at all. The Gospel of the Holy 12, I'm going to look over here at my notes. The Gospel of the Holy 12 was first serialized in the Lindsay and Lincolnshire Star newspaper between July 30th, 1898 and March 10th, 1901. It presents vegetarian versions of a traditional teachings and events described in the canonical New Testament. This is the Gospel of the Holy 12 is vegetarian propaganda. It's trying to prove that vegetarianism is the correct way to live our lives. And, you know, it's very interesting to me. The Bible, Joshua says, they say to him, what diet should we follow? His exact words were, I'd be more worried about what comes out of your mouth than what goes in. The thing is, the physical world is just a construct of belief. And people believe these things. Now, if you want to look at the empirical evidence, the scientific evidence of the world, people have become more frail, more fragile, and more disease-ridden the more we became an agrarian society and ate less meat. And that's easily documented because we know that we've been eating meat for millions of years. We actually have cave art showing us hunting and slaughtering animals for the kill. And those cave art drawings prove that we have been eating that way for, a million years. And that in reality, the whole agrarian constructs didn't come around until the past maybe 10,000 years, maybe 15. When they started growing their grains and doing all those things, that's in the time span of human existence. The time that people became an agrarian society is a blip. It's a very little tiny blip. And I know I'm going to get some hate on this video from the vegetarians. It's very interesting to me. In my life, there are two groups of people that really don't like the things that I talk about. First and foremost is Christians. They get mean, they get vicious. They're not loving at all, usually. There are some who are. Don't get me wrong. I'm not broadly generalizing all Christians. But of all the negative comments I get, it's always the Christians. The other bit of negative comments I got are the vegetarians. Vegetarians get so angry that he did not eat meat. It's in the Bible. He ate lamb and fish in the Bible. He did not. He was a vegetarian. No. This Gospel of the Holy 12 was written specifically to say that the disciples and Jesus were vegetarians when they were not. And I know that because I have memories of eating. I have memories of Joshua cooking me fish. So there you go. So it comes down to this concept of vegetarianism being the way it was it's just not factual. And there's no empirical evidence that it was that way. But when you look at the Gospel of the Holy 12, people like to think this is a Gnostic text or something that's thousands of years old. But as this thing says, it was the turn of the century, 1900, 1898 to 1901. It was a newspaper thing. It was a newspaper serial claiming the Gospel of the Holy 12. And all it really was vegetarian propaganda. And I want to say that if you follow a vegetarian lifestyle, I respect that. I have no problem with you doing that. I only draw problems with people who try to get mad at other people for not believing as they do or eating as they do, that try to shame people for eating what they're eating or doing or believing what they're believing. That's where I draw lines, because I think it's hypocrisy to say I'm a vegetarian because it's the most loving thing to do, and you're an asshole, right? Right. I think it's hypocrisy. I think it's absolute hypocrisy to chastise others for the way they choose to believe or eat. It's only trying to prove yourself right. But historically, very well documented, we have been meat eaters for millions of years. And I will be honest with you, you see me drinking my beef broth. I was a vegetarian for 2 years. I was never sicker, weaker, and had really issues with my teeth during that time, which is really interesting. When I came back to eating meat, and now I eat no vegetables and no fruit, pretty much. Now I eat what feels good to me. My eczema cleared up, all these things cleared up. And right now I'm going into an extreme zero carb sort of thing, because as we all know on this channel, I'm a pizza-aholic. So I don't eat the pizza. I'm not eating pizzas now, right? But, do I think it's wrong of me to occasionally have a slice of pizza? Not at all. I don't think there's any one way. And I think that if you're a vegetarian, it works for you, fantastic. I love it. Love it. If it's working for you, if you feel good and you love other people, I am behind you 100%. Because I think it matters more what comes out of your mouth than what goes in. And for me, everything's about love. And when someone comes at me angry, they're not being loving. They'll say, yes, I am, because I'm loving the animals. I'm loving this. I'm loving that. And we've been eating animals for a million years. And when you look at the idea of this gospel of the Holy 12 being some sacred text, this is just literally vegetarian propaganda. And I wanted to just pull it out and show you the actual history of it. Because another thing I like to talk about is how the Bible is manipulated and used to follow agendas. This book is the same way. They're manipulating the New Testament to meet their agenda. And their agenda is all the world should be vegetarian. Well, I will tell you, if I became a vegetarian, I would be in utter pain, suffering. And so that's my thought on this. And I just wanted to hop on and dispel the rumors that this is a valid text in any form, because it's not. It's a manipulated document to prove the vegetarian lifestyle as something spiritual. And it absolutely 100% does not meet anything that was done in the past. So that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.